Hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is another clean with me. I'm going to be working on decluttering and organizing my spice cabinet and pantry. I have some containers and spice jars that I got from Amazon. I'm going to be using those to try to get a more neat and put together look. So let's go ahead and get into it, you guys. Thanks for watching. Alright you guys, so I already started doing a little bit of cleaning already because I actually want to get my countertops in order too. There's just a bunch of stuff all over the place that doesn't need to be there, and all this clutter on top of the cabinets give me anxiety. So if you watch any of my other videos, you know that my spice cabinet is completely ruined and trashed. I have pepper spilled everywhere that unfortunately mixed with some honey that I had turned over like this, like a dummy, and it's all sticky. It's a mess in there. It's just spices and stuff everywhere. So we're going to be getting that clean. I'm going to be setting up an area for my Keurig, get rid of all of this little catch-all basket here. All of that has to go. A little trash can on the side that I put stuff in when I'm cooking, so that's going to be moved. Everything is pretty much just going to be redone. I'm going to put this little area together where I can have all of my weight loss materials here. So yeah, you guys, we're really going to get this in order. So let's go ahead and get started. Oh my god, why is that? Why is that in there? Okay, and here I have all of my Amazon containers and stuff that I am going to be using to get the spice cabinet in order. I have these little spice jars that are going to be really convenient and just easy to maneuver, I think. So I'm excited to use these. It has this little funnel already, which is really nice. Then I'm going to be moving on over to my pantry, which is a complete mess. It's completely cluttered, stuff everywhere. So yeah, if you've seen my other video, you know that this is my real cabinet or my real pantry for the apartment, but that's not a pantry. So I bought these to give me more space, and I also have some baskets up top that I'm going to be organizing with some stuff as well, you guys. So let's go ahead and get into this. I'm going to go ahead and start here in the spice cabinet, just taking everything out and wiping down all of the pepper and honey that I got mixed up in here some type of way. And throwing out old stuff that just doesn't go anymore. Like, why do I have baby food in here? King is 1,000 years old. Like, tell me why. I don't know. Why is that in there? All right, you guys, so yeah, we're gonna do this first and then we'll get into the rest of what's going on.
If only you could see me now. If only you could tell me why you disappeared, you made me cry. So don't come back. Oh, you never took the time to say you didn't think.
All right, you guys, so I got everything out and I got the countertops all wiped down. So now I'm just gonna figure out exactly where I'm gonna put everything and how I'm gonna do it. I don't know just yet, but it's getting there. So we're gonna go ahead and start putting things in the containers and throwing away things that are not needed anymore.
All my friends tell me to be strong. If they're right, why does it feel so wrong? Just because you hurt doesn't mean my heart don't want you. Footprints in the dirt.
All right, you guys, so now that I have all the spices and everything separated and everything in the trash that needs to be in the trash, I'm going to start putting all the spices in these jars here. They actually came with labels already, which is pretty cool. I don't have to write anything on them. They already have most of the names of all the spices that I have. They also have blank ones so that if I do need to write any on there, I can. So that's super duper convenient. I'm really excited about using these. It also comes with a measurement conversion table, which I thought was very interesting. It is a magnet and it sticks to the refrigerator, so I'm definitely going to be putting that on the refrigerator. So yeah, you guys, I'm excited. It's going to be all cute. They have two different types of labels, actually. Sorry. They have the black ones that kind of look like chalk, and then the regular ones, and then they have this funnel, so I'm going to be using that to put all the spices in, you guys. So yeah, let's get it going.
Tell me what your name is. Tell me what you like and all your secrets. I just wanna go over the details. Let me inside of your mind. I know I just met you, but something tells me that you might be into talking to a stranger with a tattoo. Baby, I'm one of a kind. There's a reason we're here, there's a vibe in the air that neither you or me could deny. Boy, I see how you stare up and down everywhere. I can tell you're far from shy. So let's talk till we drop, or till we get kicked out. Let's just say what we want, come on, spit it all out. You and me both got the time to try to get to know each other's minds. So let's talk till we drop, or till we get kicked out. Everybody smoking, boy, it's getting late, but we keep talking. I can't help but feel like I've been chosen. I'm the one inside your mind. You go on about your job, tell me things like I can't hate to walk the dogs.
All right, you guys, so before we get this all completely done, I am going to move on over to the pantry and start organizing that, because some of the stuff that's in the spice cabinet is going to go in the pantry, and some of the stuff that's in the pantry is going to go over to the other side on the countertop. So yeah, I figured it's best to start here. So we're just going to take everything out, all these empty boxes that are in there for absolutely no reason. And yeah, so that's pretty much what we're going to start with.
You got that something that just rocks my world. I can't help but feel like we are meant to be.
I'm also going to be taking the baskets off the top of the cabinet, because those are just filled with a bunch of nonsense. So I'm going to be putting anything that I don't use regularly at the top. So you guys, this is the pantry cleaned out. Just a little bit of stuff at the top that needs to be wiped down. Most of that stuff is still in order, so I'm gonna leave that there and just add anything that needs to go in there. The teas and stuff are at the bottom. I'm gonna organize those, but first I'm gonna wipe this all down before I put everything back in there. All right, you guys, so I just took everything out of here. There's no rhyme or reason to this mess you see right now. So I do apologize for that, but I don't know. This is kind of just my process. Basically, I'm going to go through all of the containers and see the things that I don't use that much. Like, for instance, these chia seeds here. I don't really use those often at all, so I'm going to put them in these little containers that I bought from the 99-cent store, or I'm sorry, actually Dollar Tree. And I have a bag of chia seeds that I actually haven't used, so I'm going to just fill that up with the rest of the chia seeds. And I'm going to put the labels on top so that when I set them in there, when I pull the basket down, I can just see the top and I don't have to take everything out to know exactly what it is. So that's going to be really convenient for me. So yeah, I'm just going to be going through all of these containers, seeing what needs to be thrown away, if anything's old or anything like that. So let's get into that. Alright, you guys, so right now I'm just kind of reorganizing some of the containers, what's in what, putting some stuff in smaller containers and things like that, and relabeling them as well. Also, you guys, just a little hack, I don't know if you know, but if you put something in a container like this, you should cut out the instructions and just stick them down in the container, just so that if you can't remember the measurements that you're supposed to use or the cooking instructions, you'll have them in there, but you don't have to keep them in a bag or a box necessarily. So I do that all the time with pretty much everything. If I can't write it on the label, I will definitely cut out the instructions and put them in the container with whatever product is in there.
Why you wanna run away? Why you gotta be afraid? I wish I could make you stay, 'cause baby I love you. Why you tryna break us up when I'm tryna build it up? I wish I could make you stop, 'cause baby I love you. Guess I'm gonna dance alone tonight. I'm gonna miss your body. You know I can never get it right without you, no. I don't wanna step into the light if I don't get you, shawty. You bring out the sweetness of my life, oh yeah. Come on and give me that, give me that, give me that good, good loving. Come on and show me that, show me that, show me that you're the one. I move to the left while you move to the right. Why you tryna fight? Just come on and give me that, give me that, give me that good, good loving. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that good, good loving. First you wanna come around, then you say you're leaving town. Everything is upside down. Oh baby, I love you, yeah. Why you gonna leave when I need you the most? Wherever you go, I'll be there, you know. Don't be a stranger, don't be a ghost, 'cause baby, I love you, yeah.
Alright, you guys, so some of the stuff that is in this cabinet, I'm going to go ahead and take it over to the other side and put it on the sink. So stuff like my flax seeds and my protein and different things like that I use to make my green smoothies in the morning. I'm going to just put all that over there by my Ninja, so I don't have to walk across every morning to get all these different things. I can just have it all in one space. So yeah, once I'm done with this, I'm actually calling it a night. So right after this scene, you're going to see the finished product and how everything looks in the morning, you guys. Yeah, I just couldn't do any more this night. Your girl is tired, okay? This is not the only project that I have. I have another storage closet to do as well as my linen closets, you guys. So I'm trying to pace myself, okay? So like I said, I called it a night after this, but you guys will definitely get to see the finished product in just a second.
Where you gonna leave when I need you the most? Wherever you go, I'll be there, you know. Don't be a stranger, don't be a ghost.
All right, you guys, so this portion of my spring cleaning is all done. I have to learn to stop stressing myself out and trying to get things done all in one day. So with this, I really just took a section, got it done, and then after this, I'm gonna focus on the next area. Sometimes you just can't get everything done all in one day, you guys. But basically, I got my countertop weight loss area set up here. I got my ISO tea, my Slim PM, protein, flaxseed, everything I need for my morning routine. So yeah, that is perfect. Sitting here with my little ninja and everything. I can make my green smoothies and it just will be a really good setup for this. And moving on over to the other side, I have my little Keurig machine set up. I can't wait to get my little cups or whatever goes in here because, to be honest, I really have no clue how to use it at all. I put my little trash can back here in the corner to have it out of the way, but when I'm cooking, it'll be right there so I can just toss things in there. So I'm happy about that. And I went ahead and emptied out this catch-all basket. So up here it just has like cookbooks and recipes and different things like that I would need in the kitchen. But I just straightened out the cereal a little bit. I just kept that simple up there. But of course, the thing I'm most excited about is my spice cabinet. Yay! You guys, I'm just so happy that it's in order. You don't even understand. So basically, I just put all the spices that I hardly use up at the top. All of the cooking material that I hardly use is up there as well. So any leftovers or things that I have extra of, I made sure to leave up there so that they're out of the way and they're not being pushed and moved around. But it's nice because they're in the little containers and I don't have to worry about them, falling or anything like that. They're just nice and tucked away in their little spot. So I love it. And of course, down here where it's easy to reach and easy access, I have all the spices that I use on a normal basis. It was really nice because most of them already had the names on the label. I actually only had to write in one, so that was great. In the back there, I have my taco seasonings, you guys, because I need that good Lawry's taco seasoning, okay? Over here are also things that I use a lot: the extra virgin olive oil, cooking spray, almond butter, all that type of thing. All that stuff gets used a lot. As you can see, some of it in the back needs to be refilled, but that's why, because it gets used a lot. So it's nice to have it right there in its spot. And I can just put it back in there if I have any good common sense, because I tend to just leave things on the countertop. So hopefully this will help me and inspire me to put things back, because when you have everything falling out on your head, there's no way you want to put it up there. You just want to leave it on the countertop. So yeah. But enough of that. We are on to the cabinet, aka the pantry. So up top, I just put a lot of stuff that I don't use either, or that was left over. Like we have some cookies from Christmas that we never got around to making, the gingerbread house, spaghetti, different things that I just don't need or I know I'm not going to use. So this stuff will be up there for a later time. All right, you guys, so in this other basket, I just also have some things that I don't use often. So I stored them inside of these little containers that I got from the Dollar Tree. And I put labels on top so that I don't have to take everything out to see exactly what it is. I can just look on top and know and be able to pull it out and go. So yeah, we just got extra chocolate chips and popcorn and powdered sugar, things that I just don't use on a regular basis. So yeah, all tucked away and it has a spot and I love it. All right, you guys, so on to the inside of the pantry, and I'm using my air quotes with that. Um, so I didn't really change all that much. A lot of it was in pretty good shape. I did have to rearrange some things and clean out some areas, but for the most part, it was not that bad. I did rearrange some of what was in these containers. If I had more or less, I just put them in the bigger ones or the smaller ones. So I just kept that pretty simple. So moving on to the other shelves, I did not label any of these little containers because depending on what I get at the grocery store and different things like that, the contents of these things can change quickly. So because it's so easy to see inside and all that, I figured it was fine just to leave them how they were without any labels. But I did try to keep it in some type of order. So I have all the dinner sides right here. I have more sides, macaroni and cheese right there. We have breakfast items, oatmeal, muffins, and stuff like that. In this one, I have some extra oatmeal that couldn't fit in the other one, along with some popcorns and snacks and things like that. A million peanut butters, you guys, which they're all opened and I don't know why, but yeah, we have a lot of peanut butter. So we have our soups and beans and vegetables, all that stuff down there. Now I can finally see everything and I won't keep buying things that I already have, which is why I have a million diced tomatoes for some strange reason. So yeah, I love that this is just in order right now. Right here, I decided to do a little basket of all of King's snacks and different little candies and things that he likes. Crackers and his mandarin oranges and stuff. You guys, this candy right here was from Halloween that someone gave us. He does not get to eat this candy because it's hard and I just feel like he's gonna choke on it, but I really didn't know where else to put it, so I just put it there. He's gonna be mad when I tell him no, but whatever. I mean, he's always mad. He's 3. So yeah, that's what's in that one there. So in that area, we also have some extra empty containers that will be used later. Down here is where I organized all my different teas and a couple of other box items that wouldn't fit at the top or didn't really have a place, but they fit perfectly in this little container here. So I was like, hey, whatever, let's just put it in there. So yeah, you guys, I have a million different teas: stress tea, detox tea, weight loss tea, all types of jazz, sleeping tea, and I hardly ever drink any of them, but you know, I'll get to it one day, I'm sure. All right, you guys, so that is pretty much it for the kitchen right now. I do have more spaces to go through, definitely, but like I said, I just want to pace myself and take my time. I'll get to this cabinet and a couple others later on, but the next project I really need to work on, because it is irking my nerve, is my utility closet, you guys. Ugh, it is the worst. I told you guys in one of my other videos, anything that I can close the door to and you can't see it, it's going to be a mess behind that door. So behind this door is no different. I definitely need to figure out where I'm going to hang these, if I'm going to move them or what I'm going to do. I have all my medicine and things that need to be locked up in here. So I need to get that organized. Just, oh my God, it's a mess. And the floor, oh my God, don't even get me started down here. Like, there's just no room for anything. So I'm going to figure out how to get this stuff organized. I have toolboxes and all types of stuff. But yeah, you guys, you will definitely be seeing this in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching today. Hopefully I was able to inspire you guys to get your spring cleaning started. And we'll see you next time. Bye.